Okay, y'all, so today I will be doing my lock retightening. My mirror is still foggy because I just got out of the shower, but my hair is nice and wet and conditioned, all ready and tamed to be retightened. I'm gonna do a video of these roots so you can see. It's been about two and a half months, maybe 2 months exactly, and my heart is ready. Okay, she's ready. I do have my good old microfiber towel that I used to dry my hair. I'm actually gonna use it again. I love this towel. It's freaking amazing for long locks because it just gets everything without you having to like struggle to wrap it around. And it's also great to use microfiber because it doesn't put lint in your locks, which is like already hard enough to avoid. The tool that I use to do my retightenings is this. I'm gonna post the link in the description box of it. It has a pointy end so that you can get to the roots of traditional locks, but more importantly, it has this that does not take out lock hairs. So when I see those crochet hooks and stuff like that, they can be very harmful to locks because they're aggressive on the roots, and also they don't have any consideration for the actual form of a lock because a lock is a circle, it's not a point. So I highly recommend this tool. This is what I use for my retightenings. I'm just gonna go in and start. I don't use clips. I do enough of that in my daily life of retightening locks, so I just go through my hair and get her done. You should be able to look at the lock, look at the root of it, and see where you left off. A lot of the biggest mistake that I see with people doing their own retightenings is those V's, because they just keep going in the same direction that they did previously, like through the lock, and that is not beneficial to a retightening at all. It really makes your hair weak at the roots. You don't want that. I'm gonna show you guys better what I just did. You want to assess the lock at different angles and make sure that you are not just being rushed in your judgment and where you're deciding to put the lock through. And I don't go too tight with my locks, at least with my own head, because it's not necessary. I don't usually go tight with other people's hair either, because it also is like damaging long term to have tension like that on your hair for no reason. Tighter does not equivalent neatness. I love retighteners. Look how bouncy they are. They just have their own life. Interlocking is the bomb. Period. Look at my face. The difference between this bushy. Ugh. Ooh, who is that? Who is her? Who is she? She is me. So I'm still retightening. I'm about 3/4 done with the front. My middle is my most thickest part. Like, I have the most locks in the middle of my head, so usually my middle takes me the longest to retighten. Everybody's hair density is different than the next, so different parts of your hair is going to take you longer times to do, but I'm making it through. Okay, so I got all of my front pipe cleanered. Now I'm getting to the middle back of the interlocking process. This is where it gets difficult. So you can't really see your hair too good, like the frizz and stuff. So you have to feel around a lot to see where you're going. And I always recommend doing your hair in a mirror so that you can get a better view of what's actually going on. I'm going to show you guys what I have left to retighten. It's probably about 40 to 50 locks. Let me get the process going. Make sure that you know where your last end point was. That's most important. Grab all of that hair that you feel that is in the area of your square or your diamond, and feel around for what spot feels flat. Wherever it feels flat is where you end it. To me, it feels flat that way, so that means I pulled through that way. So I'm going to take it and go through the middle of it, like pierce whatever is flat. And then, since I came through this way, or matter of fact, if it was flat on this end, that means I came through that way. My last pull through was to 12 o'clock. So you take it and you're at 6 now. It's so difficult to explain this stuff when I'm in a mirror because it's reversed, but go through 6, then you take it through, I believe this is 9. Be careful about getting any extra hair, and 3 rotations is enough for that one too. So keep your area clean, part out any extra locks or any extra hair that you don't need. This is like one of the hardest ways to retighten your hair, retightening and doing pipe cleaners, because you're susceptible to forget to pipe cleaner one of your hairs or retighten one of them, which either or is not a good look. So I'm starting at 9 again, moving down to 12 or up to 12, whichever. Up. I got something I don't need in there. Moving up to 12. Pay attention to your hair too. If something feels weird, if it's uncomfortable, you're most likely doing it wrong. My arms are getting tired. Okay, so these are the last 3 locks that I have to retighten. We're gonna retighten them together. Seeing as I can't see, I failed to see that the last part that I started, or point that I started at, was 12, because the opening was down here. So now I went through 9. I'm gonna go through 6 now. It's much easier to do this not facing the mirror, because I can just feel where I'm at. And now I'm going through 3. And you guys can probably see a lot better with this method. It's still a little space, so I'm going to take it right back through 12, where I ended at in the first place. So that was a full cycle. That was a full 4 rotations. I'm parting to make sure I'm not getting any excess hair, and that I get all the edges. So I'm going to take it to 12. Go back through to 9. Go through to 6. And let me see. I think I can end it at 3 again, but I don't think I will. It might be too tight. I don't like to make it really tight around my edges. And then there's this one. This one already feels like it had a V, like I ended it wrong last time. So I'm just going to go through and undo that one. Hopefully this lock is really long too. Okay, perfect. Now it's fluffy. If all else fails, if you cannot figure where you were at, just go to 12. And it doesn't matter, like, well, depending on your curl pattern, you can go the opposite way, or you want to stay going the same way, whether it be right or left. With me, I really don't care, because my hair is so tightly curled, it's going to lock regardless. But some people, their curls are looser, so you want to keep going in the same direction so that they don't form gaps. Shoot. The ends of this lock is really fuzzy. I'm sure it's from conditioning my hair. Like I said, conditioner makes your hair really soft, which is a pro and a con in the same time. Okay. Hair is now fully retightened and ready to be pipe cleanered.